Hi, I'm Moon, and I'm sitting here with Dominate, the jungler of Team Liquid after a victory today over CLG. So how does it feel, and what does it mean to you to end off coming into playoffs in first place?
It doesn't mean too much. Like, we're just looking to do well at playoffs and trying to win the split. Um, a lot of people are like going back and forth, like, oh, who's gonna is the team gonna tank this game, like CLG or Team Liquid? But honestly, both teams just played at maximum capacity because both teams realize to like win NA, you have to beat every other team. So it doesn't matter if we're playing TSM in the second round or if we're playing TIP in the second round. Like, we beat them both before, and we can beat them both again, and we're gonna need to do that to be able to compete on the world stage. So we just like gave it our all, and it turned out well for us.
What was preparation like before this game? Because I know you already played today, and you only had a little while to prepare for specifically CLG. So was there like okay, we're only going to play our best champions, and we're not going to think about them, or was there a strategy revolved around the enemy team?
It was definitely revolved around the enemy team. I mean, pretty much like our pick ban went like this. We're like, all right, Xmithie can only play Gragas. We're gonna ban Gragas, and I'm gonna play Nidalee. I'm gonna try to shit on him. That's like that was literally the entire preparation for the game. So we did that, and then they gave us Callista, so our comp was just like pretty strong, and the game ended up going well for us, I guess.
There was a few times during the game where you guys, both teams were sort of going in and out and not really committing to much. So what was the communication like in those situations? Is it like you guys are weighing out your risks, or is it like you're deciding on which like objectives to go for? Like when things are about to happen but not quite, what's the communication like for your team?
Well, it really depended. Like, I don't think there was any like major indecisiveness when the cards were even. The reason that teams were being indecisive is because TPs were always on different timers. Like, they would try to use it, then we would try to use it and make a play. So we'd be like doing different things at different times. So obviously, like, we want to pressure them at certain points, but if we're down TP advantage, there's like an extent to like how much we can pressure. So I think it was just up to us playing as smart as possible and trying to like work around their TP advantage and trying to get as many team fights as possible because Fizz is a really good split champion and we have Mavkai, so we want the team fights.
And now that you guys have more of an insight in like what's going to happen in playoffs, what do you think the standings are, and what are your opinions of the teams that made it?
I think the standings are pretty reflective about how the teams are right now. Now, that can obviously change in 2 weeks, but I'd say right now we're the strongest team in NA, closely followed by CLG and closely followed by TIP. Like, all the teams are really close within the top three. But I always expect TSM to be strong. Like, TSM always does well in playoffs. So I'm expecting them to get out of the first round, and I'm expecting them to do well in the playoffs. So it really just reflects like how the standings are right now, but there's so long to playoffs. Teams are going to develop different strategies, and all teams are going to play differently when you get to playoffs. So I'm not putting too much weight onto it, but I just think it's like an accurate reflection of how the table is right now.
So how do you feel about what was said at the very end of today about Russian after going against him and doing so well? Is there a little bit of like, oh, what the heck, I did so good, or like, how do you feel?
Yeah, I was pretty salty. I'll be honest, because like I felt like I kind of shit on him in our game. Like, normally he does really well early game, but I was able to do more early game, and like we kind of threw, so we ended up having like even scores, and he's a real carry point for his team, so when they win, he like has to do a lot more for them to win. So I understand that, but I was pretty salty because I felt like I played a really good game against CLG, and I thought I played a really good game against Impulse too. So I thought that I would end up getting OP player, but I guess I didn't. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just like it's stuff that me and him are gonna troll each other about like later tonight probably.
It'll just keep going back and forth, and then we'll all know who's the best.
Rush is just the best.
No, you have to be positive thinking.
I'll never be as good as Rush no matter what I do in my life. So, yeah.
Quoted.
Yeah, quoted.
Okay. Well, congratulations on your victories today, and I hope that in playoffs you guys continue to do well. Is there any sponsors or fan shout-outs you'd like to make?
Yeah, definitely thanks to all of our fans. I'm happy that we finally got first place in the regular season so we can show you that we're a strong team right now. And shout out to all of our sponsors, Alienware, HTC, Razer, HyperX, and Quest.
Sick. All right, congratulations. I'm Moon, this is Dominate, and if you like this, check out more content at skgaming.com.